People say trap music is dead or it's played out, it's dying. I was like, well, this will be the nail in the coffin. You know what I mean? First this trap record, close the book, it's over.
I think a lot of your fans would be surprised to hear you're a fan, you're a true fan of artists that happen to rap over a trap aesthetic.
Yeah, man, like for me, even back in the first time I met Ninth Wonder, he turned me on to Rubber Band Man by T.I., which is on the album Trap Music. On the album, he made me buy it before I left, because this is the quintessential backpack producer saying you gotta buy this trap music album. And since then, I've been like, oh shit, like, because T.I. was like, I'm just doing my job as one of the most introspective records into someone who's actually hustling on the street. And I'm a fan of authenticity. I don't do things because you like it. I didn't stumble upon Ninth Wonder because I was trying to figure out what my fans wanted to hear next. I felt a connection and I went and made a record. I do things for the fans, and that's why I keep my voice and my story going, my theme. But as far as musically, I do what I feel. I'm an artist, I'm a musician. I gotta go with the music that I feel. And at this time, when I try to run 4 miles a day, when I'm playing, I'm listening to Hannah Montana, Versace, I'm listening to Gunplay, I'm listening to all these dudes that I think have an American. Gunplay is a dope lyricist too, and his stories are authentic. I was feeling all this and I'm like, well, how can I get this energy out? And I called this dude and like, yo, could you send me some trap beats?
That's all it really is energy. All of the stuff that we're talking about, from the way that a soul sample makes you feel, from where a Ninth Wonder beat makes you feel, from the way it was Tomb or when it was Lex Luger, these beats evoke a certain feeling and a certain emotion out of you. When I'm making them, that's what my drums sound the way they do. I don't know if you know that, but I get a lot of aggression now. That's why I'm so smiley face all the time. Because I can feed it through the beats. And to hear what you did over these beats is almost like another release. Because it's just, you can tell that it's energy it's directed, but at the same time, it's like it's human energy, it's raw. Like, this is what people, I think, fall in love with your music. And even me as an artist, I think they fall in love because it's authentic, it's who you are, and nothing has changed, just the aesthetic around it. I'll tell you this, I've never seen somebody laugh so hard, and I felt like it was a healthy laugh. The first time you did Justin Bieber's laugh?
Man, it was a cathartic for me too, because I'm working on the Love and Rockets 2 that's really serious, it's real deep, and I needed something to get away. And plus I got a crazy ass teenager, I got a 1-year-old at home. I became a father of 2 kids in 6 months. Came home out of nowhere, we adopted 2 kids, and then like, me and my wife, and I'm like crazy, so I needed something to laugh at. If you ever had a teenager or a baby, and a teenager baby at the same time, did that. So Justin Bieber, the Black Baby, was like, I laughed so hard. And I didn't want to put it out. I don't want y'all to kill my fun, my happiness. If I play it, that's my favorite song of the day. It's hilarious.
So something else you told me on tour that I think I've never heard you say really publicly is, for an independent artist, the glass ceiling. In terms of when your fans know you for a certain sound, they know me as a producer for a certain sound. They know me for samples. They know me for the folks I produce for, from like Ab-Soul, which even those are really hip-hop based records. To step out is just something different for experience for them, and it's a different palette. And sometimes they love it, sometimes they don't. Well, how do you describe that glass ceiling art, if it even exists, or what do you say?
I think the glass ceiling is there as far as sales. Like, I think in the independent realm, it just seems like all the black rappers hit the ceiling. I've been trying to figure out how to get around it. Like, okay, maybe I'll go to Warner Brothers, maybe they can help promote me, but I didn't change my message, and I think that's what my fans respect about me. Like, I may change the music I rap over, but what I say is always authentic. It's who I am. I'm gonna rap about, if I'm getting laid, I'm rapping about getting laid. I'm married now, I rap about being married. And I was always making a lot more love songs. Like, I was always at heart a lover. I never tried to be a pimp or a player. I never tried to be a gangster, you know? At the same time, I do have an aggressive side, you know? Security jump on my brother House of Blues, I'm gonna jump in the crowd and like everybody get off. I hate to show that side of me, because that's not what I'm about. Yeah, man, be open to the experience, you know?
Have fun.
And if you don't like it, don't hate on it, you know, whatever. But I'll be back with a traditional hip-hop album soon. I'm not charging anybody for it, but if you know a kid that hates MURS and wouldn't listen to me, this is your chance to be like, look, little motherfucker, check this out. Oh, I like that. Well, then maybe you'll like 316, maybe you like, you know what I mean? This is just a conversation piece, it's art. Put it on your coffee table, and definitely you at least have to laugh once, because I know that I'm funny. If you've ever been to a show, you know that I got a couple jokes.